Ever walk into a supermarket and immediately feel at home? Or perhaps utterly irritated? The music, the lighting, the very placement of the produce, it all conspires to influence your shopping behavior, sure. But what if I told you your choice of supermarket says more about you than the supermarket says about you? What if where you buy your milk, eggs, and that emergency pint of ice cream reveals hidden depths about your personality, your values, and even your secret desires? We're diving deep into the surprisingly rich psychology of grocery store preferences. Prepare to see your grocery list and yourself in a whole new light. Think about it. Supermarkets aren't just places to acquire sustenance, they're curated experiences, each designed to appeal to a specific demographic, a specific lifestyle. The average supermarket carries tens of thousands of different products, all strategically placed to maximize sales and cater to the perceived needs and desires of its target customer. Your consistent choice isn't random. It reflects a deeper resonance, a subconscious alignment with the store's values and the image it projects. This isn't just about getting groceries, it's about aligning with a perceived lifestyle and self-image. Let's start with the Whole Foods shopper. Often, these individuals are driven by a strong sense of health consciousness and ethical responsibility. The organic produce, the sustainably sourced seafood, the cage-free eggs. It's all a reflection of a desire to live a life that is both good for the body and good for the planet. But there's more to it than just virtuous intentions. The Whole Foods experience often caters to a desire for status and sophistication. The higher prices, the artisanal cheeses, the exotic fruits, they all signal a certain level of affluence and a commitment to a particular lifestyle. There's a touch of the aspirational there, a yearning to project an image of success and well-being. We're talking about a demographic that's often highly educated, with a disposable income that allows them to prioritize quality and ethical sourcing over pure cost. They might score high on the Big Five personality trait of conscientiousness, with a strong emphasis on planning, organization, and a concern for details. However, sometimes this conscientiousness can morph into a subtle form of perfectionism, a striving for an unattainable ideal of health and ethical consumption. They're drawn to narratives that validate their choices, reinforcing their belief that they are making the right decisions for themselves and the world. They're also highly susceptible to the halo effect, where the perceived quality of one product in the store influences their perception of the entire establishment. The phenomenon of the Whole Foods shopper is rooted in a broader societal trend towards wellness culture. Over the past few decades, we've seen a surge in interest in organic food, alternative medicine, and holistic health practices. This trend is fueled by a variety of factors, including growing concerns about the health risks associated with processed foods and a desire to take greater control over one's well-being. The organic food market alone is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and Whole Foods has been at the forefront of this movement, capitalizing on the growing demand for healthy and ethically sourced products. But it's not just about health, it's also about signaling virtue. By choosing to shop at Whole Foods, these individuals are communicating to the world that they are responsible, conscientious, and committed to making a positive impact. Now let's turn our attention to the Trader Joe's devotee. This is a different breed altogether. Trader Joe's shoppers are often motivated by a desire for adventure and discovery. The quirky products, the international flavors, the ever-changing selection, it's all designed to create a sense of excitement and novelty. But beneath the surface, there's often a deeper longing for escape, a desire to break free from the mundane routines of everyday life. They appreciate the sense of community fostered by the store's friendly employees and unique atmosphere. Trader Joe's shoppers often value experiences over possessions, and they are drawn to the store's promise of affordable luxury. This is the supermarket equivalent of the adventurous traveler, always seeking out new and exciting experiences. They may be higher in openness to experience, another of the Big Five personality traits, exhibiting curiosity, imagination, and a willingness to try new things. However, this desire for novelty can sometimes translate into impulsivity, leading to unplanned purchases and a tendency to jump from one trend to another. They enjoy being in the know about the latest foodie trends, and they often see themselves as tastemakers, influencing their friends and family with their adventurous culinary choices. Trader Joe's has masterfully cultivated a brand identity that resonates with this particular demographic. The store's nautical theme, the quirky product names, and the friendly, approachable employees all contribute to a sense of fun and adventure. The limited selection of products, which changes frequently, creates a sense of scarcity and encourages shoppers to try new things. This strategy has proven to be incredibly successful, with Trader Joe's consistently ranking among the most profitable supermarkets in the country. Beyond the branding, there's the carefully curated selection of international foods. This speaks to a desire for global connection, a yearning to experience different cultures and cuisines without leaving one's hometown. It's a form of armchair travel, a way to satisfy one's wanderlust without the expense and hassle of actual travel. Then there's the loyal Kroger or Safeway shopper. These individuals often prioritize value and convenience. They appreciate the familiarity of the store, the wide selection of products, and the competitive prices. But there's also a deeper sense of practicality at play. These shoppers are often grounded and down to earth, focused on meeting their basic needs and providing for their families. They tend to be less swayed by trends and more focused on finding reliable products at affordable prices. We're talking about a segment of the population that values stability and predictability. They likely score higher on agreeableness, valuing harmony, cooperation, and social connection. The local supermarket becomes a familiar anchor in their community, a place where they recognize faces and feel a sense of belonging. Their shopping habits are often driven by routine and tradition, buying the same products week after week, creating a sense of stability and predictability in their lives. Kroger and Safeway represent the backbone of the grocery industry, catering to a broad range of consumers with a focus on affordability and accessibility. These stores often serve as community hubs, providing essential goods and services to families and individuals of all income levels. Their success is rooted in their ability to adapt to changing consumer needs while maintaining a consistent level of quality and value. Furthermore, these stores often have deep roots in their local communities, supporting local farmers and businesses and contributing to local charities. This sense of community involvement further reinforces their appeal to shoppers who value stability and social connection. We can't forget the discounter devotees, the Aldi and Lidl shoppers. These individuals are laser-focused on saving money. Their primary motivation is often financial security, and they are willing to sacrifice certain luxuries or conveniences in order to stretch their budget further. They are often resourceful and pragmatic, skilled at finding deals and making the most of what they have. This group exemplifies resourcefulness and a keen understanding of value. They may score lower on neuroticism, exhibiting a greater sense of resilience and an ability to cope with stress. They prioritize functionality over aesthetics, and they are less concerned with brand names or social status. Their shopping habits are often driven by necessity, and they are experts at meal planning and minimizing waste. Aldi and Lidl have disrupted the grocery industry with their no frills approach and rock-bottom prices. These stores operate on a lean business model, minimizing costs and passing the savings on to consumers. They offer a limited selection of products, often private label brands, and they require shoppers to bag their own groceries and pay a deposit for shopping carts. Despite these minor inconveniences, millions of shoppers flock to Aldi and Lidl every week in search of the best possible deals. This trend reflects a growing awareness of the importance of financial responsibility and a willingness to challenge conventional notions of value and convenience. The rise of discount grocery chains also highlights the increasing income inequality in many countries, as more and more people are struggling to make ends meet and are forced to prioritize affordability over all else. And what about the corner store enthusiasts? These are the individuals who value convenience above all else. They may live in urban areas with limited access to larger supermarkets, or they may simply prefer the quick and easy experience of shopping at a smaller store.
They may be busy professionals who don't have time to browse the aisles of a larger supermarket, or they may be spontaneous individuals who prefer to shop on impulse. They often prioritize speed and efficiency over price or selection. We're talking about individuals who often juggle multiple responsibilities and have little time to spare. They're often adaptable and resourceful, able to make do with limited options and find creative solutions to their needs. The corner store represents a lifeline for many urban dwellers, providing access to essential goods and services in areas where larger supermarkets are scarce.
These stores often serve as social hubs, fostering a sense of community and providing a place for neighbors to connect. While they may not offer the same selection or prices as larger supermarkets, they provide a level of convenience that is unmatched. The continued existence of corner stores is a testament to the enduring value of local businesses and the importance of community ties. They represent a vital part of the urban fabric, providing essential services and fostering a sense of belonging. Now, let's layer in some attachment theory. Your grocery store choice can even reflect your attachment style, the way you form relationships based on early childhood experiences. An anxiously attached individual might gravitate towards a store that offers a sense of community and personalized service, seeking reassurance and connection through their shopping experience. A securely attached individual might choose a store that aligns with their values and provides a sense of stability and predictability. An avoidantly attached individual might prefer a store that is quick and efficient, minimizing social interaction and maintaining a sense of independence. This is where the psychology gets really nuanced, connecting our early experiences to our everyday choices. Consider also the power of cognitive biases. The availability heuristic might lead you to choose a store that you've heard about frequently, even if it's not necessarily the best option.
The confirmation bias might lead you to seek out information that confirms your existing beliefs about a particular store, reinforcing your preference. The anchoring bias might lead you to be influenced by the initial prices you see in a store, even if they are not representative of the overall value. These biases operate beneath our conscious awareness, shaping our perceptions and influencing our decisions in subtle but powerful ways. Furthermore, the grocery store is a stage for social comparison. We unconsciously observe what others are buying, how they are dressed, and how they interact with the staff. This information is then used to make judgments about our own social standing and to adjust our behavior accordingly. The choice of grocery store can therefore be seen as a form of social signaling, a way to communicate our values and aspirations to others. But here's the final reveal, the most profound insight. Your grocery store choice isn't just about the products you buy. It's about the story you tell yourself about who you are. It's about the values you hold dear, the aspirations you pursue, and the identity you project to the world. It's about control, a sense that even amidst the chaos of life, you can curate your world, one carefully selected avocado at a time. And that, ultimately, is why your grocery store choice says so much about your deepest psychology. It's a reflection of your inner world projected onto the mundane act of grocery shopping. It's a silent declaration of your values, your aspirations, and your place in the world. Which grocery store tribe do you belong to? Let me know in the comments below. What does your choice say about you? This isn't just about groceries, it's about understanding